A story that you will only see right here on WUSA 9. For the first time, we are hearing from one of the cadets who got sick at a youth academy in Laurel on Sunday.
Yeah, he's one of the 19 people who went to the hospital, and Alexis Wainwright shares his story as we wait for answers on a cause.
This incident happened at the Capital Guardian Youth Challenge Academy in Anne Arundel County. It's a military-style residential program for teens, and it's run by the D.C. National Guard. Now, I've been speaking with parents about this since it all happened. They tell me their kids came there for a fresh start, but now they're traumatized.
First person was had his head down on the table before we started eating, and he looked like he was passed out.
This young person asked us not to show his face on camera.
When I started feeling lightheaded and dizzy.
He is one of the 19 cadets who got sick on Sunday at the Capital Guardian Youth Challenge Academy in Laurel. The first call was for 4 sick cadets, but when crews arrived, they say they found even more experiencing similar symptoms.
By the time we was all finished eating, we had went to the gym, and that's when everybody started throwing up.
He says once he returned to his dorm, he felt even worse, but felt his pleas for help weren't taken seriously.
I had to keep begging him to let me call my mom.
His mother, who also asked not to be identified, says it was nearly 6 hours before she heard from her son. She picked him up herself and took him to the hospital.
I'm more concerned as to why wasn't all the parents notified right away.
The D.C. National Guard tells WUSA 9 the cause of the illnesses has not yet been determined. We followed up about these latest concerns and we're told they'll update us when they can.
I don't feel as it was food poisoning because when, like I said, the first person passed out was before we ate.
The doctors gave him oxygen, they gave him an IV with fluid, and they said that he has been exposed to carbon monoxide, but the levels wasn't dangerously high.
WUSA 9 was told when emergency crews arrived at the academy on Sunday, they conducted a carbon monoxide investigation. None was detected.
For them to get sent home and you give us no reason, I don't understand.
Another parent is also demanding more transparency after she says her son had the same symptoms. She also says her son was taken to the hospital without her knowing.
Parents need answers. We're concerned. What was it? What is it? What do we need to do?
Now, parents tell me they also received an email today from both the Maryland and D.C. Departments of Health asking for everyone, even those who are not sick, to complete an online survey. Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.
All right, Alexis, thank you.